Hi everyone, welcome to today's Altcoin Bible. As always, if you want to watch the extended version of this session where I dive into Bitcoin and a few other cryptos as well, make sure to become a newsletter subscriber by clicking the link below. Let's crack into my three cryptos today, my cherry ripe, one to watch, and my danger zone. So, I won't lie, there are days when there are many cryptos that look fantastic. There are days when there's a bit of a mixed bag, and there are days when a lot of stuff looks really bad. Right now, stuff looks really bad. So that's going to be kind of the focus, and then I'll explain why I've chosen my one to watch and my cherry ripe on the back end. But nothing looks too flash at the moment because Bitcoin's in a corrective move from 106 down to, I reckon, 103, 104. But if we look at Chainlink here, I just don't like this at all. It is teetering on huge multi-year support. It broke down here and ran straight back into this lower high, mega downtrend. So Link Marines, you might be in for a bit of a rough ride here if this support fails at about $12.80. So we're right on the edge there. Nothing about this screams bullish until we're maybe breaking out of the downtrend and flipping it through here at about $15. So while Link might be fundamentally bullish, right now, technically Link looks pretty sad. So this here, I'd be targeting, potentially $10, that kind of breakdown area. But ultimately, I think this area down here is going to provide some support around that, $12 to $10 region. So yeah, it's anyone's guess, but breakout zones would be above. I would be holding off buying this just yet. I'd be waiting for some of these support levels to come in this region here. I might turn on the volume profile to see where everything sits. We just zoom out just a smidge. Yeah, it's probably down anywhere down to $10 region. And look, if things really roll over, you could get down to $8, but we'll see about that. Definite downtrend, we'll go from there. So danger zone very much in effect. All right, my one to watch today is Solana. The reason why it is Solana is it has shown a bit of relative strength of late, and there is a Solana ETF in the wings. So that should give it fundamental narrative and bullish catalyst vibes around liquidity coming into the crypto. So I'm watching this very carefully. It is just holding its 10 EMA, the 20 SMA, and also it's just ducked under the 100 daily SMA. So that's something to watch. But broadly, she's still in a higher low uptrend with a nice higher high in here. So ideally, what we'd want to see here is this. Now either break up, come back down, and then for the breakout. But ultimately, I think this is not a terrible looking chart, but we do want to see Solana up here, create some kind of higher high and above that 200-day moving average. But this is my one to watch at this stage because it is a better looking chart. But if I was looking for buys, I'd be looking either down here or maybe even a duck below there. But breakout buys above there, take profits probably at 183 on the 200 as well at 166. And then if it busts out of the top there, then you're probably looking at new highs, but that's probably down the track a little bit. All right, my cherry ripe this week is one of the better looking charts in crypto. And I know you're looking at this going, okay, that's in the downtrend since 2024 highs, but we just zoom into this area down here. SEI has had, or CI, whatever you like to call it, has had a really strong move out of this lower ebb chop. So this was a breakout of this upper range. She's come back down. She's reclaimed the 200-day moving average. So it needs to hold here. So this is my cherry ripe in the respect that it's put in a higher high, higher low, and it's broken a serious lower range. So that for mine tells me that it wants to go up to this downtrend line to really contest it. Whether it breaks out or not, I'm not sure. But right now, break out of the 200, come back to retest, should find support here and should bounce. The RSI could get maybe down to the 50, but ultimately I think this is a trend worth paying attention to, and it could be a very lucrative trend too if everything sort of holds true around here. So SEI around about 26 cents, 25 cents, you might get a little bit lower if we duck beneath a little bit there, but just look at the bigger trend. You can go out to the weekly and have a look there and move from there. All right, guys, hope you have a wonderful day. We'll catch you again soon. Don't forget, newsletter drops tomorrow. I'll be explaining when I think altcoins are going to pop. So if you're interested in that, make sure to become a subscriber. Join below. All right, guys, see ya. Bye.